Hey, everybody. So I'm a big social media person, and I included my website on the Google Classroom. And if you go to the contacts, you'll see all of my social media platforms. You're welcome to join me on any of them. Most of them are public, and if they're not, you can certainly ask to be invited however you want. I only post things that are totally appropriate and business oriented towards the art and love of what I do, which is painting right now. So I thought I'd give you a little tour of sort of how I use social media. And I think social media is an awesome tool. So I'm just going to flip through here. This was yesterday. I went to the salt marsh at high tide in P-Town and looked at all of the different colors in the sky, looked at all the different colors in the land, worked as quickly as I can on oil on canvas, and this is the painting that I made. This is called plein air painting, and this is an 18 by 18 canvas, and it's made in 3 hours, 2 hours. One of the reasons why you have to work so quickly is because the light is changing and there is no photo reference. You're just out there in the wind, in the weather, with people, doing your thing, and it's a blast. And that's basically how I've been spending my summer. Then I brought it home and I put it on the wall, and I realized that it looked so much like my grandmother's painting, which you'll see at the bottom here. She was a oil painter and died when I was really younger than, I think, teenagers age, like maybe 12 or 13. Anyway, she was awesome. And those are, this one on the bottom is her painting, and that one on the top is mine. So I just think this is incredible. I felt like she was with me, and then when I brought it home, I could see that she really was with me. So just going back in time a little bit, I've been making some thumbnail sketches on the beach, thinking about you guys, using a different paint, which is gouache. And in this one, I really liked this one, so I enlarged it. Here you can see at the bottom my little notebook, which is going to be a format that you'll be working in. We're going to try to make a painting a day. It might be a tall order, but they're going to be small. And I want to show you guys how healing and soothing and fun this type of painting is. So just to go a little bit through this assignment, I made a bunch of little drawings here, and you can see I'm playing with how to divide the space, and I'm going to walk you through that. Then I filled them in, and then I enlarged one using a grid structure, and then you can see it here down at the bottom, the larger version of it. And what I love to show is this, what I call situational photos, which is the photo of the painting in the place that it's made. So I'm going to just show you a couple of those situational photos, like this one. So this is Horseleech Pond. Again, this is like 3 days ago. It's a commission that I did for somebody, and so that a commission means that basically they pay you before the painting is made because they know what your work looks like. And that's basically how I've been making paintings this summer, because people saw my work on social media, and then I made a fantastic website, and people love what I do, and I do a lot of time-lapse videos on social media. So I'm going to teach you guys all of that. And here's another gouache painting. What I love about this one is you can hold up the gouache painting and it matches the horizon line here. And it looks as though the painting is part of the actual landscape. I'm on a boat and I'm looking at the shore at sunset. Again, colors are fleeting, got to work fast, a lot of fun. This is me trying to figure out social media, teaching online. And here's another social media post about on-site painting. You can see my palette is here. I'm trying to paint the sunset and it got dark. That's right down the street. And this is the situational painting. situational photo of how it looks when I'm on site. Recently, the Banner wrote an article about me and my new gallery called the Ouroboros. If you can enlarge it, you can read it. It's awesome, talking about how I've pivoted towards painting because of the coronavirus. And this is a portrait of my son and Wellfleet Harbor, Cold Storage Beach. That's a situational picture of my car that I paint out of most of the time, the painting and where I paint. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Fort Hill. This building's amazing. And that is Race Point Lighthouse. A garden, my gallery. This is the Cranberry Bog on the way to a really special beach in Truro. That's my gallery on my property and all the paintings that are for sale and you can visit. It's public. My new website and all my social distance seating for the gallery, ready to have an opening, and people came, and it was awesome. Another commission, and Captain Jack's Wharf in Provincetown. So you can see I'll take a reference photo, but I'm not working from a photo. I'm working from what I see. And all of this is, that one's also a commission. It's really cool. These guys are architects, and they built their house and lived in it for a long time, and now they're selling it. And this painting was going to be a way they could remember it. That is somebody's beautiful trumpet vine that was going to get cut down, and I made a painting of it as a way to preserve it. This is the end of Wellfleet Pier, and I am in love with water towers. This tiny little dot here is a water tower, and it shows up in my painting there. It's part of an ongoing series of mine called Head in the Clouds. That's a close-up. Another commission and a second version of it. This one flew off the easel with like a big wind gust, and I had to repaint the whole thing. And then this one is the second version of it. This is somebody's garden that I painted for them because they love their dahlias. And that's her holding it. You can see the dahlias back here. That's the street I was painting that day when it all blew away. More of these on-site paintings. So this is called plein air. Plein air is a French term for meaning out in the air, basically. Painting with the elements. This was one of my favorites. If you guys have ever been to Provincetown, you definitely have to go to this local ice cream store called the Lewis Brothers. And painting at night, it's a blast. That's what the painting came out like. You can see the monument in the back, the lit up interior, the street lights, the garbage can. That's another commission. Another commission. Provincetown. That's where I was, but I'm not, again, working from the photograph. And so basically, I'm so happy to be working with you. I hope you are excited to make paintings with me and come along for the ride. Check out any of my social media platforms and all of the hard work that I've been doing. This is a show I had at Spiritus this summer. And that's that intersection in Wellfleet. We're going to talk about Dr. Seuss. We're going to talk about really boring things like toilet paper rolls and exciting things about painting people's spaces like their swimming pools and opening up a gallery, what it would be called if you were to open it. So this word is Ouroboros, and it means the snake eating its own tail. It's that symbol that is the O there. And for me, it means about coming around again. And so with each time we grow and we change, we come around and we are new, but we're also old. So that's what the Ouroboros symbol is. And that's why I named my gallery the Ouroboros. I can't wait to meet you. Bye.